sides are coming back.
The Saudi Arabian champion, Omar Al-Ajlani, 4-0. And there was a repeat scoreline next, as four-time world champion John Higgins initiated his title bid by easing past Qatar's Ali Al-Abaidli. It was a stroll in breathtaking Boulevard City for the Scot, but not for Ali Carter, who was massively relieved to edge Ding 4-3 in the next round. That after letting slip a 3-1 lead. Then Higgins created great excitement in the first frame against fellow legend Mark Williams, missing a tough yellow with the record unprecedented riches of 1-6-7 beckoning. Consolation for Higgins, a 4-2 victory that sets up his quarter-final against Ronnie O'Sullivan later.
Good afternoon from Saudi Arabia. 12 started, 8 remain in this new prestigious tournament. It's the Riyadh season, World Masters of Snooker.
Yeah. Right. You don't play. No more cutting corners. From now on we're flawless. I'm on the roll, I gotta go. Gotta be out by tomorrow. This is unmissable. This is unmissable. We're on the verge of something so unavoidable. This is unmissable. Hardly invincible. We're on the verge of something. You can't miss this. I feel invincible. Really hard to control. And though I'm on the road, I won't miss this. I hear them cheering now. It's a familiar sound. I'm laser focused now. We won't miss this. I feel untouchable. Hot, ignitable. Come on and join us now. Or you'll miss this.
Now at the quarter-final stage after yesterday's prelims and last night's dramatic opening round matches and 2 short format classics that saw Ali Carter come through against Ding 4-3, and Mark Williams is out after losing to John Higgins, who made it 2 wins in 2. And that sets him up with a mouth-watering clash against Ronnie O'Sullivan. We cannot wait for that. Delighted to say Jack Lasowski and Ken Dougherty with me again. It was a great first day, wasn't it, Ken?
Oh, it was fantastic. You know, 2 great matches. You know, the first one between Ali Carter and Ding. I mean, such drama in that lot. Ding needing, you know, a few snookers, getting the free ball and everything, and then putting that green and going off. He was so unlucky, but great drama. And then, of course, we had the 2 legends last night. What a treat as well.
What a treat. Co-presenter, commentator, current world number 17. Are you enjoying your last couple of days here, aren't you?
I mean, yesterday was a long day. They're working me hard, but like Ken said, the standard of snooker was absolutely incredible, and that game between Carter and Ding was very special, and you know, just full of drama.
And it also shows that the short formats still bring great games.
Absolutely, and how close John Higgins was as well. You know, getting right up to the yellow, and he was so unlucky because he put a great black off the cushion. And just another little nudge on the yellow, just to push it forward, and he could have made that magical 1-6-7. I mean, we were all standing behind, we were all like sweating for him, but it was really exciting.
Absolutely. And talking of that, let's give you a bit of an explainer on this. We gave Jack a little bit more work to do.
The inaugural Riyadh Season World Masters of Snooker will be the first event in the sport's history to include a golden ball. Each frame will begin with the golden ball on the ball cushion level with the brown spot. If a player accidentally pots the golden ball early in the frame or hits it before hitting the object ball, it's a 4-point foul. The golden ball stays on the table as long as it's possible for a player to make a 1-4-7. If a maximum is no longer possible, the golden ball is removed from the table until the next frame. If a player makes a 1-4-7, he will then have the chance to pot the golden ball to score an extra 20 points and complete a unique break of 167. The first player to do this will win $500,000.
So that was explained, and we did think it might have happened at one point. You were in the commentary box, Ken. Let's go back to that opening frame. Ken was in the commentary box with Phil Yates.
I just wish I knew who was going to win. I've got no idea.
No, I haven't got a clue myself, but, well, I'm sure it's going to be another wonderful match, and what a match we were treated to between Ali Carter and Ding Junhui, and I'm sure, well, let's hope this one will live up to its bill. I'm sure it will. They've given us some great matches over the years. Well, two of the greatest players that's ever played the game, and still at the very, very top.
Just on a rewind, Ken, before we get into this. The Carter-Ding match, whoever had lost, you would have felt sorry for.
Yeah, without doubt. It had everything, didn't it, that match? It was just wonderful. We see a wonderful opening red from John Higgins. Beautifully cued.
Local time, it's the witching hour after midnight. Can the wizard produce some magic?
9.
It was a lovely little cannon there, very cleverly played. Just a little stun into the reds and still holding the cue ball, but bringing that one red out there, just right beside his hand. You see it into the same pocket here after the black. Purposely leaving the cue ball just a little 16. Bit lower on this red, so when he pots this red, he'll split the other reds and try and bring some more into play. And he stayed 17. On the black, so a shot. Oh, we might have missed this, has he? Oh, that was so close. Just the pace.
24. $25.
The closest we've got to that 167 today, 32 from Ding in the prelims. Then he missed the 5th red.
Oh, has he gone too far
32.
for this red into the... Is he on this red? Oh, it's very tight. Doesn't look like he's on it. He's just overran that cue ball slightly. He's on the one below the pink. To use the pink to try and get the cue ball back towards the black. He has done that, but knock that pink up towards that bulk line, make it just a little bit more difficult. But he's still on the black. This would be 5 reds, 5 blacks.
In a normal tournament, he would be thinking about securing the frame right now. But it's human nature to go for the jackpot.
41.
Now, what sort of an angle has he got on this black? It looks pretty straight. Yeah. Looks pretty straight, but he's okay. He can screw up the side cushion. Now needs to spin. That's okay. He's on the red into the right centre.
48.
He'll be able to get back on the black here.
$49.
Let's see. Once again, I think he's just got enough angle on the black that he can run the cue ball around off 2 cushions, yeah. And that red, he tried to get on a few moments ago, still available at the bottom of that bunch of 6. Oh, and he's slow up. I think he's okay.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, I've never been so nervous with someone on 56.
$57.
I think that's the beauty of this concept, Phil. No doubt about it. It does get the juices flowing as soon as there's a possible chance. Yeah, nicely held.
64.
Well, that's lovely. Those 2 reds are available.
$65.
2 negatives. 1, the red up towards the balk line. 2, the pink. Higgins had to knock up there to retain position on the black earlier. But they are problems that could be resolved.
72.
Just come a little bit high, but he's, well, he might be able to, yeah, he's okay. Just thought the angle wasn't great there, but he's all right. He had to brush off that red, and oh, that's such a shame. A little wry smile from John Higgins. Yeah, he just didn't have the perfect angle on that red, Phil. He wanted to be a bit straighter on it.
Well, at least he's potted frame ball.
Well, this tells a story because this red does pot past the yellow.
80.
Now, can he get enough screw back on the cue ball? Back down for black. Well, this would be some shot. Oh, he's played 81. It well. This is a cracker. No, he's held it well. The bottom red, the left of those triumvirate of reds will pot into this left middle pocket, and that will release the red to just to the right of it. So it's still on.
89.
But how important is that red, Phil, that you mentioned? He could move it here. He's got an angle on the black. He could move the red and still be on the other 2 reds into the right corner. Does he take the chance? Or is he just going to play on these 2 loose reds? He's playing on the 2 loose reds.
$96. 97.
He's achieved break building perfection on 13 previous occasions. But in terms of profitability and worldwide exposure,
104.
if he made his 14th 147 and 167 here, that would just outstrip all of the rest.
The pivotal ball is that red.
105.
Now, he can't take the red out. He cannot take the red out. He's got to try and just drop behind it and play maybe with the rest down the rail. but he's played it pretty well. He couldn't have played any better than that. Now, this is the big shot.
112.
He's got to pot the red, but it's important that he gets low on the black with the cue ball, so it gives him a nice angle to get back up for the yellow. But this, well, he's got to play it with a bit of pace, and this is missable. Need this to go in. It's there. It's there, and he's got a perfect angle on the black as well. What a shot.
It's not a probability, but it's certainly a possibility.
I can't believe it. There's a few people walking in the audience there. Look. Oh, please be still. This is the big shot. Black to yellow. It's there. Cue ball needs to slow up, slow up, slow up. Oh, you're kidding me.
120.
Not the old anywhere but there shot. Would you believe he overcut the yellow and trying to retain position on the green? He did not hit the yellow hard enough. You can feel the air go out of this room like air out of a balloon. What a chance. What a start to the match. John Higgins so close to a fortune.
So close, but that's not enough. Kevin, you in the commentary box. What was your feelings watching that?
I mean, I was getting nervous for him because it was so exciting. And, you know, you could sort of feel it, even in the atmosphere of the crowd and everything. It was just got so close. People start walking in as well on a shot, and he had to get up and get, you know, reset. And he was so unlucky. We were just talking there off camera. He was so unlucky with the cue ball because he's pured the black so well that it was so hard to get that close to the yellow. I mean, any shorter or a little bit harder, and he would have been perfect.
At the end of the night as well, he was saying, wasn't he? He was genuinely sweating, wasn't he?
Yeah, he said he's never been that nervous before, and like I said, though, he didn't look that nervous to me. He just looked like... So it shows, even the top players, they feel it, but... Yeah. Oh, I don't know, he was close, he was close.
I don't think I helped when I said, don't worry, you got one in Leicester a few weeks ago.
It's not quite the same, not quite the same.
But in that sorry, John. But in that instance, does your heart beat a lot more because of how much pressure there is?
Absolutely, absolutely. And I'm sure, even though it doesn't look like it on camera, but I'm sure his back arm was shaking, you know, his head sometimes shakes it anyway on every shot, but he's able to control it. But yeah, I mean, this 167, this concept, this innovation, it's got all the players sort of, you know, it's got the juices going for all the players. And it's very exciting, and it was so close, but I think, you know, it could be done before the end of the week.
Yeah, it certainly could. Well, Ding was quite close in his prelim match, but he was involved in a fantastic thriller yesterday. 3-1 up against Ding, Ali Carter was, and brought it back to 3-all. We'll take you back to the final frame now.
Ali Carter, 6.
60 behind Ding, 51 on the table. That means 3 snookers needed. Much more likely 1 snooker and a free ball. Not giving up just yet.
1.
In this kind of situation, Jack, I'm so sure you've been there many times. You've got to battle that sinking feeling. Just keep trying when you know that the chances are you're going to lose.
9.
Yeah, obviously the odds are heavily in Ali's favour, but Ding's done well here, and if he can just drop this black in dead weight, he's going to have a nice little chance to lay a snooker on the final red. Nice shot, so... He's going to be trying to get the white as tight as possible to the black and leave the red somewhere by
16.
a colour. opted
Ding away. 60.
for a slightly different route, but that's a fantastic shot. Now a bit of pressure on Ali to hit this. Doesn't want to leave the free ball. It looks like he's left. Has he left it? Here's the yellow.
Foul. Ding away.
Wow.
4.
His heart would have been in his mouth there.
Ding was down on the shot. Tatiana wanted to get in and see whether it was a free ball or not. I don't think Ding believes it is.
Yeah, I don't think it is, but you never know. The angle from the TV might be a bit deceiving. I don't see how that can be a free ball.
It's free ball.
I don't think it is. Wow. Drama, Phil.
Well, no remonstrations
Yellow ball.
from Ali Carter. She is given a free ball. She believes that Ding Junhui cannot hit the extreme sides, both sides of the red, and so now he can take the yellow effectively as an extra red. From here he pots the black, and now all of a sudden he doesn't need snookers. He needed 3 at his lowest ebb. This frame has taken on a whole new complexion.
Yeah, incredible scenes here.
And now Carter is thankful he had the presence of mind to put the brown on the side cushion.
Another great shot there from Ding. He could try and bring the brown out here. He might actually be doing that. Oh, he's been unlucky. Has he snookered himself? God, I'm not sure if that was the right shot, Phil.
50.
Well, he sacrificed certain position on the yellow by trying to get it out. Look on the bright side, though, Jack. Down the line, that could be useful.
Yeah, absolutely. And if he can play a good safety shot on Ali here, leave him in some trouble. Like you said, he doesn't have to worry about that brown anymore.
What a match to get this session underway.
Unbelievable. Has he snookered him?
Ding Junhui. 50.
No, so he'll be a bit disappointed with that, but he got a good yellow. It's tight to the cushion. What must be going through Ali's head? Yellow needs to slow down or speed up. Get lucky there.
Contact with the far jaw could have been end of match. It really is on a knife edge.
Yeah, I can't imagine what Ali's thinking, you know. He seemed to be home and dry. Ding's gone for the cross double. What a shot. Right, needs to slow down.
Anywhere short of the balk line with the cue ball and he would have been okay. He's just on the balk line. So decisions.
I think he's going for this. Oh no.
Ali Carter, 3.
He's almost there, but Carter will not be taking anything for granted.
Oh, it's half. Wow. I think that expression says it all. Don't think this is too hard to hit, though. Yeah, nicely done.
Now, this is snooker all over. It's been the lengthiest frame of the match by some way. It's been the scrappiest frame of the match. And yet, in terms of its entertainment value, it's been the best frame of the match.
Yeah, by far. Crazy, crazy frame. Crazy game. I think it was a fitting end to this match, Phil. Just drama.
He knows now he is through. Ali Carter has one emotion, and one emotion alone. Relief. He was 3-1 ahead. He was motoring towards 4-1. He missed a black. And even in the decider, he was put through the ringer. Ding came so close to one of the most extraordinary escapes you're ever likely to see. But in the end, a cruel in-off cost him. Ali Carter is into the quarterfinals.
Yeah, and here are the match stats from that game. A real thriller. Short format, still fantastic game. Ken, pick those stats out there. I mean, it's always a good game when you get these two involved.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the pot success, I mean, you're looking at mid-90s, and that's what Ali achieved. Ding, you know, 92, he still had a lovely century in that, a highest break, 136 there, 138. You know, it was great stats all around there. Safety, you're looking mid-70s, and look at how high Ali's was, 82%. That's really, really good.
Yeah, 95% pot success from Ali, that's very, very high. 92 from Ding, that would win most games, to be honest, these days.
And that means Ali Carter is through to today's quarter-final. It's an exciting-looking quarter-final as well. Let's have a look at that quarter-final draw then, and this is where we stand ahead of 2 more days, and you can see 8 fantastic players. You look at Ali Carter and the way he's been talking, would you say, you know, so the fans would love to see him win a major over the next year or so?
Yeah, he's been knocking on the door. There's no doubt about that. He's having the most consistent 18 or probably 2 seasons that he's ever had. And probably on current form, you'd probably say he's probably a favourite against Luca Brazil tonight.
It's hard seeing all those 4 matches. Is there any game in particular that you're really looking forward to? I mean, John Higgins against Ronnie is going to be a great game, isn't it?
Yeah, that one stands out for me, 2 absolute legends. But yeah, I'm interested, to be honest, Luca, Ali, to see how that pans out. I feel like we'll kind of see what shape Luca's game's in, and you know, Ali for me is the underdog for this tournament. I feel like he'll fancy it.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we don't know what Luca's going to turn up. You know, he showed some form over the last, like, say, 4 weeks or so. He looks like he's coming back to a little bit of form, but he's still a long way to go from where he was at the World Championship last year. And but this would be a good place to start. So it'll be interesting to see how he plays.
Now, we've got a couple of players there who have played 2 matches already. I've spoken to one player, said he's barely had an opportunity to practice yet. Will that make any difference whatsoever?